What's up, fam? How are you? MJ, welcome to the world. Oh my gosh. Super excited for you all. MJ is super cute. His face is so squishable. So excited for you, Steph. So excited that you're safe, you're well. Please rest up during this time. Joel, excited for you. I know you've been looking forward to this moment. Elliot can't wait to have his Uncle Joel back and can't wait to meet MJ when this is all over. Let's have a party. Let's hang out. Let's build Legos. Let's eat pizza. Let's eat all those crazy Chinese dishes that we had last time y'all came over. Just excited for all of you. The rest of you, excited to be here with you all too. This is the first video where there will be a little bit of sharing, a little bit of content, in addition to telling you, hey, I'm excited to go on this journey with you. Thank you, Paisik, for being my first subscriber. You like how I'm just talking now and I don't have to worry about time? Awesome. This is what this was meant to be for. Grace, I also want to thank you for responding. It has truly been amazing to be able to talk to your patients and be liberated to talk gospel, to talk really our lives. It's an amazing feeling, and I wish that I can continue to share that with you all as new experiences come in daily. Eric and Helen were thinking about you. I hope that y'all had a great Easter weekend as well. Today I'm going to be throwing up an making of the unleavened bread video. Take a look at it. It's really cool. It's really great to see how this whole family has come together for something like this. Missed your presence, and I hope that, same thing with Joel. At some point when this is all over, let's go hang out. Let's go and chat. Let's go and just get all our babies together, throw them in a corner, and then let's hang out, right? Yangs and Isabel, wherever y'all are, stay safe. Yangs, you're still on the front line, so keep battling, keep staying strong. Once again, can't wait for the day for you guys to come back. Today, you're reeling it all back in. Today we talk about Deuteronomy again. We're back in the Old Testament, back when Moses is talking to his people. Just a really, really great passage today. It's sort of the start of some of these Ten Commandments, some of the things that God wants to instill into his people. In this bit, it starts to talk about how God already says, you shall have no God before him. You shall not make images of any other thing and worship them before him. And if you look at the reflection of today's passage, the second bit, it talks about how God really wants to keep things separate. He wants to keep his people separated from the people that they're with. And that to me is kind of cool. I mean, in times like this, right, when this morning I was listening to the news and it was talking about how Governor Gavin Newsom and President Trump, they sort of made a secret truce during this time of an emergency. And, Gavin Newsom said, well, in the emergency, I ain't going to care about politics. I'm here to save people. And then I think about, but what happens when there's no emergency? What happens when life is just ready as is? This battle that these people have, right? Sometimes not passing the bills to send money to the poor, or sometimes not passing bills to save people who are immigrants, or sometimes they butt heads simply on the smallest of things or on tweets and social media. It's great that they can come together in times like this, but what about in regular times? And then I think about us. What is our role in all of this? Now, I don't have a clue as to who are the brand name sort of Bible scholars out there, or the brand name preachers out there, the brand name biblical leaders. But I do know that in every sense of the word, you and I are also Christian leaders in this world, right? For our kids, for each other, for those around us, for the people that we see at work. So when God wants to set us apart, he's laying down these expectations of he wants us to be separate and holy and sanctified. We should have the same expectations of coming back to this faith in the same way, holy, purified, and kept clean. And so as we go into this time, we're already starting to talk about life after the quarantine, after the lockdown. How do we prepare ourselves for that? How do we gear ourselves up, put on our armor, put on our shield, and go into the world as Christian leaders amidst all this chaos. So I'm excited to go into Deuteronomy because I feel like there's so much backstory, there's so much origin as to some of the rules and laws and things that we think about, and I'm just excited to go along this path with you all. So I hope to be doing this as often as I can, and I hope that this helps to bring us all a little bit together. Okay? All right, fam. I love you guys. Until tomorrow.